This type of video is blowing up clothing brands right now, and 99% of clothing brands have no idea that it exists. I'm going to show you exactly what this is, why it works, and how you can make one for your brand even if you have zero filmmaking or camera experience. You see, most clothing brands are tending to post the same things, product shots with a classic link in bio caption, and they wonder why no one cares. And here is what is missing. Storytelling. I'm going to show you exactly how to create a storytelling video that actually represents your brand and why this might be the most important content you make in 2026. First, let me show you what I mean by watching this video. This is a brand called Two Tone, and watch how they tell their story. A guy's walking down the street with a clean fit and he's confident, and then a girl notices him, notices the shirt. She approaches him, taps him on the shoulder. She asks where it's from. It's fire. He tells her it's the brand, and she says, okay, I'll check it out. They end up parting ways, and then a few moments later, he sees another attractive girl, and guess what? She's wearing Two Tone. And that's it. That's the whole video. 60 seconds max with no product shots, no swipe up, no aggressive calls to action, just a story that communicates what the brand represents. Confidence in attraction. This is lifestyle storytelling, and it's what separates the brands people remember from the brands that people just scroll past. Because most clothing brands never do this. They treat their feed like a catalog, but people don't follow catalogs. I'm sure you know that very well. They follow stories and storytellers. They follow the identities that they want to be a part of. So here is why storytelling actually matters. Your audience is always buying into an idea or a lifestyle or a version of themselves. So when you only post product shots, you are asking them to do all the work. They have to imagine how it fits into their life. They have to create the story for themselves. When you show them the world that your brand lives in, that's when connection tends to happen, and then that's when they see themselves in it. Look at the brands winning on social media right now. They're not showing you shirts on hangers, they're showing you moments and situations with feelings and context about their brand. That's what this video format does. It gives your brand context. So here is the 5-step formula to tell your brand story. Step 1, start with your brand identity. Before you even pick up a camera, or now phones are so good, so just use that, you need clarity. So what does your brand stand for? What's the lifestyle or belief behind it? Two Tone's identity is about confidence and attraction, and that makes their clothing noticeable. That's the core idea. Everything in their story flows from that. If you're a mental health brand, maybe your identity is about resilience and showing up. If you're a skater brand, maybe it's about like freedom and rebellion. And so if you don't know your brand identity, you can't tell a story because you don't even know what story to tell. Step number 2 is pick a scenario that actually reflects that identity. Don't overcomplicate this part. Just think, where would someone wearing my brand be, and what would they be doing? Two Tone, for example, picked a simple street scene that's an urban, everyday, and relatable context, but they made it interesting enough through the interaction. You don't need a crazy location. A coffee shop, a parking lot, a hallway, I don't know. Pick somewhere simple that fits your brand's world and keep it practical, because if you follow what I'm saying, you're actually going to go out and film this. Step 3, create a character who embodies your customer. Your character should represent who your customer is or who they want to be. In Two Tone's video, the guy is cool and confident and unfazed, and so he's not desperate for attention, he just gets it naturally. That's the aspiration. That is who their customer wants to be when they wear the brand. So think about your customer. What are they like? What do they value? Make them the main character. Step 4, build a simple story around that one idea. Listen, you're not making a movie here. You are making a 60-second narrative that communicates one clear idea. For Two Tone, the idea is this brand gets you noticed. So the story is literally someone getting noticed and then asked about the brand. Very, very simple. So what is your one idea? This brand gives you confidence. This brand represents hustle. This brand is for people who don't follow trends. Whatever it is, build a short story around that one concept. And here's the most important key about this. Keep it very light. Don't try to make it deep or emotional. Just make something clear and entertaining. Show, don't tell. Step 5, structure it for social media. This is where most people tend to mess up. You are not making this for a film festival. You are making it for Instagram Reels and TikTok. Start in the middle of the action. Don't take this long setup. Two Tone starts with the guy already walking, so we are immediately put into the moment. And then create curiosity early. The girl staring creates a question, like, what is she looking at? What's gonna happen? That ultimately keeps people watching. And then after all that, give them the payoff. The twist at the end, seeing her wearing the brand too, is what makes the video memorable. It's unexpected, it's satisfying, and it completes the story. So your brand is actually defined by the stories you are telling and not necessarily the products that you're selling. So if you're only posting product shots, you are asking your audience to do the storytelling for you, and quite honestly, they won't. They're just gonna keep scrolling. Now, if you don't have any products yet and you want the most streamlined and seamless way to start your clothing brand, you can try out FLYP for free, and your first sample shirt is 50% off. The link is in the description. And I also want to know, what is your brand story? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear it. And as always, keep creating.